guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Faith, and today we're going to be seeing a video titled Posting Footages of Thieves is Now a Violation of Their Privacy. Hello, excuse me. Like, seriously? Well, we're going to be talking on this topic today. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, you're highly welcome. Please do subscribe, give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And with all that being said, let's just dive right into this video.
ABC 7 has this: a warning about porch pirates in Canada is getting a lot of attention, but not for why you'd think. Police in Quebec issued a warning not to the pirates themselves, but to victims. They were advised that Canadian law means people should not be posting videos of alleged package thieves or risk violating their privacy. Canadian police say instead, anyone who has video evidence of a crime should turn it over to authorities and not post it publicly. So here is comms officer Lieutenant Benoit Richard explaining this policy.
You cannot post the images yourself because you have to remember that in Canada we have a presumption of innocence. And posting that picture could be a violation of private life.
Instead, he says if anything is stolen, call 911.
If you get some proof that somebody might have stolen something, then call the police, give the proof to the police, and then we'll do the investigation. We'll bring that person to justice and we'll file some charges.
Just amazing. Amazing. This epidemic of package thieves, people walking up onto private property and stealing your private property, and the police in Canada are worried about the thieves and the fact that they might be getting publicly
I'm totally
shamed.
short of words right now.
A presumption of innocence. So I'm just trying to figure this out. Like,
The privacy of
what is the scenario where somebody could walk up on your porch, steal your package off of your porch, and yet be innocent of stealing? What's the scenario where you could watch someone steal something from you and yet they are innocent of stealing? Now, I understand that if you heard secondhand about someone stealing someone else's package, then you can't be sure the person is guilty. If you saw somebody taking a package off of somebody else's door, it might look like they're stealing, but maybe they're not. Maybe that's a family member who's going to collect packages because the resident is out of town. Like, sure. But if it's your package and it's your house and it's your porch and someone you don't know takes it, how could they be innocent?
How?
A presumption of innocence
I'm short of words
is a
right
legal,
now.
I think this is a general point that needs to be made here. We hear this a lot about innocent until proven guilty.
With the guilty.
Okay, innocent until proven guilty is a legal principle for courtrooms.
Are we even safe?
It doesn't apply to individual people. It doesn't apply to us. It doesn't apply to like your brain. Okay, in your brain, you're allowed to see that someone is doing something and know that they're guilty, and you can even say it. It's only in the courtroom. The courtroom has to pretend, essentially, or come in with the premise, with the starting premise that we don't know if you're guilty or not, and we're going to find out in the course of the trial. Okay, that in the court, outside the courtroom, we don't have to presume innocence of anybody.
Imagine,
like you can, if you see someone committing a crime, you obviously know they committed it. You don't have to pretend you don't know because they haven't been. Well, I just saw him do this thing. But now he needs to be a jury of people who didn't see him do it need to also say that he did it in order for me to know that he did it. No, that's not how it works.
It doesn't make sense.
Especially when you have a scenario where they could only be guilty. There's no other explanation. Well, okay. Maybe, like, what would be a scenario where someone would take your package and they're not guilty of that? Maybe if they thought that the package was a bomb and they were running up to take it to defuse the bomb, and if this is like a diehard scenario, maybe then that wouldn't call. I mean, they're still taking the package, so it doesn't belong to them. So technically, I don't know, but maybe in that case you wouldn't call that theft. Is that the theory? I guess it's technically possible, but for all intents and purposes, if somebody takes your package, you can be certain that a theft took place. Just like if somebody walks up and punches you in the face, you could be certain that an assault has taken place. It happened to you. It happened to your face. You were right there, right? And they might, and the thing is, they might end up walking free. A jury might or a judge might say, well, yeah, we don't know if that really happened. Everybody else might not, but you know because you saw it.
Guys, I'm totally disgusted by the video of the police officer I just watched spewing nonsense out of his mouth. Does that even make sense? No, it does not. The police are here to protect us and our properties, lives and properties, and not to make the offenders the innocent and we the victims the offenders. Like, are you getting what I'm trying to say here? It doesn't make sense. The police are supposed to protect us and not protect the offenders. Okay? So if they're to act this way, how then can we trust them with our lives and properties? How then can we believe whatever they tell us? Like, it doesn't make sense at all. I believe that they should do better than this. Like, they shouldn't do this at all. It's just too outrageous. Okay, so just let me know your comments and your thoughts about this video in the comment section. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, you're welcome once again. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And this brings us to the wrap, and I'll be bringing more good stuff to you on the next episode of Fit Eric's podcast. And that'll be all for now. Bye!